morning, everyone. Welcome to the Unitarian Universalist Congregation of Danbury. My name is Sam McCoy. My pronouns are she, her, and hers. I've been a member here for a little over 20 years, and I'm currently serving on our Sunday Services Committee. I'll be helping to lead and coordinate the service this morning. Please silence your phones if you have not already done so. And I'm just realizing I have to move my little button too. Whether you're entering this space with joy in your heart, or maybe with sadness, pain, or some exhaustion, you are welcome just as you are. We rejoice simply for being together as we support one another and share in life's sorrows and celebrations. It is good to be together. As the song says, enter, rejoice, and come in. Before we get back to the song, I invite you to greet your neighbors, either here next to you, others online, or maybe wave across the room at someone, at some old friends, or say hi to someone you haven't met yet.
How we might live differently, knowing this. We're going to say together our children's affirmation. The words are on the screen, and Marge and Edie are going to come up and lead us.
Simply by being together with each other, and we begin by lighting the flaming chalice, the symbol of our Unitarian Universalist tradition. Please join me in reciting the words to our chalice lighting affirmation. Love is the spirit of this congregation, and justice is its life. This is our covenant, to dwell together in peace, to seek and speak the truth in love, to help one another and celebrate life.
We'll sing again, Rise Up to Flame. Rise up to flame by thy light. Oh, show to us beauty, vision, and joy. Rise up, oh flame, by thy light glowing. Show to us beauty, vision, and joy.
Good morning. I'm Reverend Tony Lorenzen, the minister here at the Unitarian Universalist Congregation of Danbury. My pronouns are he, him, his, and I'm really happy you're all here with us this morning, here in the sanctuary or joining us online. You'll notice, if you've been with us before, this morning's a little different because we're trying out, prototyping, piloting a format of service for all ages. And we'll have these services periodically throughout the coming year, and we'll work on it as we go along. I've already got 3 notes. But we're gonna focus on love this morning. And the word love in English is really interesting because it means so many things, this one word. And all those things aren't exactly the same. I love my wife. I love my dog. I love ice cream, which I do. I love playing guitar. I love board games. I love chess. I love to read. I love sunflowers. Some of the things that I love. Not all in the same way, although ice cream and my wife are getting closer. Love can mean the very best, most powerful, intense, good feeling. And it can also mean, yeah, I like something okay. Because that's the one word we have in English. Love is something we all know when we feel it, and we know when we don't. We know when it's present, and we definitely know when it's missing. We may not always be able to describe it in words or in other ways, and yet, ever since there have been people have written poems about it, prayers about it, songs about it. People have painted pictures and written music and made drawings and created dances to express what love feels like and how awesome it is. We know love when we feel it because we know love is about good things. It's joyful and happy. And although we may sometimes be sad because we love someone or something so much and they're missing or something bad happens to them, we also know that love never hurts or causes pain on purpose. If it does, it's not love. We know love isn't mean or cruel. We know love doesn't bully anyone else or make fun of anybody. We know that love is kind and compassionate. We know that love always seeks fairness and includes everyone and never leaves anyone out. Definitely not on purpose anyway. Love makes us feel safe and included. And perhaps the most important thing to know about love is that sometimes it feels like it just happens. But it's also something we can choose to do. Our Unitarian Universalist religion is built on love. Love is the most important value we have. And because of this, we say we put love at the center of everything. It's at the middle, at the heart of all things. All good things and all good things we do start and grow out of love. Justice and equity, treating people fairly. Generosity and giving to others in need start with love. Transformation, learning and growing and making things better begins with love. Pluralism, making sure we all have our differences and they're all celebrated and included, is something that happens out of love. Interdependence, trusting each other and knowing we all need to rely on each other and that others need to be able to trust and rely on us, that begins with love. When we treat people fairly and include everyone and practice generosity and kindness, we learn and grow and trust others and become people others can trust. When we do that, we are choosing love. Love is the center and most important thing about being Unitarian Universalist. If you ever wonder how to be a Unitarian Universalist or how to be a good person, choose to love. Choose love.
There is a love. There is a love. There is a love holding all that I love. There is a love holding all I rest in this love. There is a love holding us. There is a love holding all that we love. There is a love holding all we rest in this
There are so many ways that love shows up for us. Today we ask that you bring a backpack or purse or bag or something else that goes with you places in your life. If you didn't, that's okay. You can use a pocket or your hand for now for what we're about to do. When you came in, there was a little pouch of wooden hearts on your seat. If you're willing, take one of those hearts from the pouch now and hold it. Feel this heart with your hand. Run your fingers, your palm over it, over the top and bottom and the ends and sides of it. Just become aware of the presence of this heart in your hand. This heart is a reminder of the kind of love that holds us when we have worries, sadness, or pain. If you'd like, you can take a moment now to remember a time when love held you, when you were sad or worried or hurting. If it feels right, put the heart in your backpack or your bag or your pocket, or save it to carry in your hand later to remind you that love goes with you everywhere. And if you're willing, take another heart from the pouch and hold it. Feel this heart in your hand. Run your fingers over it or your palm over it. Just become aware of its presence. This heart is a reminder of the love we feel when we're happy because someone notices us and thanks us or encourages us or supports us. This heart represents the love that helps us to know the goodness of who we are. If you'd like, take a minute to remember when you felt loved because someone reminded you that you are wonderful. And as you're moved to do so, put that heart in your bag or backpack to remind you that this love also goes with you everywhere. There may be another kind of love that is needed in this world. On your last heart, you might write or draw a picture, or write a word to represent that kind of love. Most of you have markers on your seat, if not, share them. And then you can put it in your bag when you're ready, or you can bring it up and put it on the chancel table when we share our milestones so that someone else can put it in their bag. Before the end of the service, we'll have a time when we invite everyone to take a heart for their bag that represents a kind of love that they want to remember to carry with them. And any remaining hearts can stay up here for several more weeks to remind our community of the many ways that love shows up for us.
Neighbors in Connecticut who've been affected by the flooding. There's a lot of people whose property's been damaged, who have a lot to replace. There's questions in some communities about going back to school. So let's keep those folks in our hearts. And if you're so moved, maybe we can find a way to send what donations and what energy we can to helping out as we can. I know where I live, there's a lot of damage in Woodbury and Southbury, and some areas were even worse. So for all those folks, we hold them close this morning. For all the things that have been shared, all the stones that have been put in the water, all the things in our hearts, and everything that was left unsaid, let's affirm all of it by singing together Spirit of Life.
When you give your time and your energy to the work of this congregation, and when you donate to its financial support, you are giving gifts to each other. Each one of us gives and receives gifts from all of our members and friends. And together we then give to the community around us. To make your gift this morning, you have multiple options. The plates will pass here in the fellowship hall. The QR code is on the screen. Folks are also always welcome to mail a check to us here at 24 Clapboard Ridge Road in Danbury. In the end, we thank you for your generosity.
Like a backpack blessing for the start of school or for whatever is next in your life, to come up with or without your backpack or your bag or the item that you carry every day to either myself or Reverend Tony for a personalized blessing. While you're up here, maybe waiting a turn, if you'd like, you can take one of the, well, there is one heart if you'd like to take that heart with you in your backpack, if you feel you need to carry that love. And also, I would invite you to take one of the backpack tags that I've made for you to put on your backpack or some other spot, your keychain, whatever. And I think what I'd like to do is invite the kids to come first, and then if you want to finish the service up here in the Spirit Play corner, you can do that while you're waiting for everybody else to get their blessings. Okay, come on forward now.
And can I just add that if you don't have a bag and you just want to come get a blessing, come get a blessing.
Please join me now in our words for extinguishing the chalice. You'll find them in your order of service and on the screen. We extinguish this flame, but not the light of truth, the warmth of community, or the fire. Together again.
Our service is over, So the time for us to go and serve the world begins. May we be builders of bridges, agents of peacemaking, and good neighbors. May we carry the love of this community with which we are blessed to go out and bless the world. Go in peace.